It's Jack and Dan, and we got Lacey with us here today. She wanted to be in the video. She didn't want to move, basically, so we had to include her. First of all, happy holidays and happy New Year 2019. It's only the first week of January. As many of you know, we are fish tank aficionados, right? And we made a huge, awesome fish tank design. We've kind of been messing around with fish tanks for a very long time. All of my life, or most of my life, all of Jack's life. And we have a video with a design that we created that we think is very unique. We've never seen anyone do it before. We did send that off to the guys from TANKED, from Acrylic Tank Manufacturing, ATM, in Las Vegas, Nevada. And they have a show you may have heard of. Like I said, it's called TANKED. It's on Animal Planet. These guys are really, really fantastic. They do all kind of different designs. They have amazing technology and abilities to do things, acrylic tanks and everything. What we did is we basically sent them this to share the idea with them. We said, hey, you guys have a lot more advancements than we do. Maybe you could do something really amazing. We basically made an underwater kind of a turtle docking system, which can be used for amphibians and turtles and reptiles and other things like that. And apparently they really liked it. They sent us back an email, and they basically said that they have some new products called Wade's Laser Lighting. And Wade King's Laser Lighting. Wade King is, of course, the CEO of the company, I believe. And he asked us to review these things. So we are going to do that. However, this first video, when we got everything from Versaloom is the company that he is working with. It's Versul, Versaloom, Versalume. You can go to versaloom.com to find out more about their products and everything. But basically, they have these laser lights and chargers and everything like that. And he got together with them to make a waterproof version that can be used for lots of other things. You could use it, of course, in a fish tank or aquarium, but so many other things as well. So we're going to kind of review some of these things before we put it into the fish tank. Talk about some of the other things that it can be used for in comparison to other products and things like that. We're going to try to make it as fast as we can. So one of the first things we're going to go over is their chargers. So they have chargers. I'm going to get up and Jack's going to kind of show you how some of these things work. So they have, I'm gonna turn this off real quick so we can just see what this looks like. So this is a typical, works just like a typical charging cord would work, except it's lit up. It has laser lights in it. And so something like Christmas or not Christmas time, hold on a minute, you can just see how it would work. And obviously when you mess with the adapter, it turns off. That's why I was telling Jack to wait a minute. But let me turn this light back on just so you could see. So what he was checking here was there's a different adapter for each product. So depending on what you're going to charge, there's an adapter, which I think is really, really neat. Because a lot of times if you buy something, it doesn't come with this kind of technology. So that's really cool. So if you're messing around with that, it'll actually turn the light off. So go ahead and plug it into your iPad there. We want to kind of see what it would do. And so what this would do is this would charge an iPad or a phone or a computer or anything like that. But it's also a decoration. You can use it in your room, in your desk, in your bed. I'm going to turn this light off just to give you an idea how bright it is. Now, I kind of used it as part of a little decoration there, and it's doing right now what's called breathing. So it's kind of charging, so it's kind of going up and down real slow. And then when you unplug it from the device that you're charging, it's either going to turn off or you can, it's going to blink to let you know that it's shutting off. And you could just leave it off if you want, or again, you could just kind of plug it in and you can just leave it on as a decoration. And so this is a blue one. They come in and they're quite long. They're about 3 meters long. It's about 10 feet. And they come in blue, red, and green, right? So what we're going to do is, you behaving? What we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to leave the lights off. We're going to kind of show you how some of these other things can be used. Now, if you hit that light real quick, just give you an idea. So this is our fireplace here. We've got some holly and some things up there as decoration. And this is another charger. Go ahead and turn the light off so you can see how this would light things up. It's very bright. So it's a big long tube. But again, if you wanted to use it as a charger, let's say I was going to bed, I could just plug my phone in here and I could just let it charge and then unplug it in the morning, and this will stay lit, and this will kind of be a decoration. You can use it on your bed. You could use it on, your desk or whatever. So it's just not just a charger, it's a decorating kind of tool. They also sent us their USB ports. And so what that is that these little guys here. Go ahead and hit that light again. These are smaller laser lights. These are not charging lights. They're more like a kind of a, I guess you would say like a fiber optic type of thing. I don't really understand all the technology, but it's a laser light type of thing. They do come in various sizes and thicknesses, and you can also get them really custom made to any length that you want. So these are only about a meter long, just to give you an idea. So we kind of just stretched them out. They again come in red, green, or blue. We kind of put them up on our mantle here, a piece of holly. Go ahead and hit that light again. The nice part is that you take this little USB guy here and you can plug that in. Of course, the red stands for the red light. The green one has a green dot, and so on. You could plug this into your phone, download an application. You can make them blink. You can make them fade in and out, which is really cool. Honestly, if I were to get something like this, I would probably get one really long, and I would just use it to wrap around the Christmas tree instead of doing lights. I can only imagine what that would look like, all intertwined in the Christmas tree or something like that. I think that would be really, really awesome. And they're so very bright for how small they are. Go ahead and turn the light off again just so you can see. They put on an amazing just an amazing amount of light for how thin and small they are. And the nice part is with laser lighting, you can really do some great edges. Let's say that I were to take this and I wanted to just put it along the mantle, for instance. I could just, do straight lines with it if I want. You could do corners, you could do round, you could scatter it up. You could twist it around things. I mean, these are just so incredibly versatile. You could just tie them any way that you want. So they're really, really neat product. I mean, just the possibilities are endless of what you could do with these. And then the third product, go ahead and turn that on. The third product is King's Laser Light. This is something that they call an Exo Bright. And so we thought a really good experiment, we noticed on their website what they did is they used it on bikes. So we thought, hey, if it's waterproof, you could use it in an aquarium. You could also use it in a bike. Now, you could also use it to decorate outside, right? You could use it to decorate in your yard. You could put it around windows. You could put it on motorcycles, bikes, all kind of different things. So this is Jack's bike. He's got what they call a fat bike. We do a lot of mountain biking and off-road and things like that. And it's a pretty neat thing. He's got a muffler system on there. You could put cards in there, and it would make noises then, right? Kind of like we used to do when we were kids, put cards in there. So yeah, you could put like a muffler card in there, and it'll go like blah, 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 and it kind of magnifies, so that's really cool. He's got a little brake light on there. Again, this is just kind of a plastic LED type of thing. Needs batteries, got to replace the batteries. It's okay. Pretty cheap, most of these types of things. They have a tendency to break pretty easily. He's got another one up here that kind of works. He can hit like a siren if he's passing somebody instead of a bell. He's got a flashlight here. This is really cool. He can kind of change, turn on and off. And it also has a clip. Go ahead and show us how that clip works. If we're out mountain biking in the woods or something and we come across something, he can clip that off real easily. We can look around. So that's really neat. And then we have one of the earlier light products that we tried, is this Wheel Brights kind of thing. I'm going to turn this on real quick. This is more of an LED type of thing. Again, it's not a straight strand. It's not a laser light. So it's okay to do for a wheel or something. Go ahead and turn the light off so we can get a better idea what that looks like. Obviously, when the tire's spinning, when you're riding, it's pretty cool. But if you were to put it on your frame, it's just going to be a bunch of small little lights. It's not really going to look very cool. So it's a pretty good idea for the wheels. But we want to kind of show you the Exo Bright, just how they look. Let me just show this battery pack real quick. This is the battery pack. Really, really, really awesome. again, Versaloom, you can go to versaloom.com to find out more. We plug this in, it charges in about 3 or 4 hours, pretty quickly, and you just charge it with a charging cable. You can actually use the Versaloom charging cable, right? Plug it in, and then it has the USB. It does come with, let me show you this real quick, my other pocket here. Comes with a little Velcro type of thing, double sticky tape. You could stick it like underneath the seat or something like that. Go ahead and plug that in. We are not sure how long it lasts, but I will tell you this. We've had it plugged in for 12 hours and it's still working. So it lasts at least 12 hours. We've never taken a bike ride for longer than 12 hours. So as you can see, it has the different modes. It's got a little control panel right here. Again, you could use the Velcro to Velcro that on there so it doesn't move around. The coolest part about it, in comparison to like those lights, is they're so thin and flexible. We were able to wrap this around. We literally installed this in a matter of about 30 seconds. We just wrapped it around the bike and we were good to go. And you could basically, like I said, just you can either stick this up underneath the seat, Velcro it there, or you could even bring this up here. You could stick it in your pocket. You could put it in a bag. You could put it in a little containing unit. You could, whatever you want to do. But it's everything up until there is waterproof. So this is all waterproof all the way up until just where you plug it in. So again, you can put that under your seat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the lights off. And again, this is, these wheel brights are pretty cool. I don't think that it's very cool for the body of the bike. Let me turn this light off again here. I'm going to close the door. Just give you a really good idea of just how bright these laser lights are. So go ahead and turn it on, kiddo. I'm going to turn this one off. So this is what it would look like. Now again, you could do straight lines. You could do other parts of the frame. You could do the handlebars. This just gives you a really good idea. You're going to see a bike like this coming a mile away. Go ahead and hit the different modes real slow so we can kind of see what they look like. Again, the fact that this is completely waterproof is really, really cool. You could do a blinking type of thing like that, and you could do the fade, where it basically fades in and out. So, really neat idea. If you could only imagine the possibilities, you could do something like this again on a motorcycle. You could do it on your house outside. I mean, there's just an unbelievable amount of possibilities that you could use this kind of thing for. So this is 10 feet long, and the cord is 18 inches. Like I said, we're going to put this in. We're going to put this into the fish tank. We're going to kind of incorporate it there to see what happens there. We're very excited about how that's going to turn out. I think the fish will like it. I think the fish are going to love it. It's very soft light, but it's very bright. So you don't get a lot of that glare that you get with LED lights. What's Lacey doing over here? Hey, we're trying to shoot a video. She must smell a varmint. She's like, something's out there. Again, it's a softer light, so it's not going to give you like some of the reflections and some of those things. We are very excited to put this in the tank, but we just wanted to show some of the other things and what was possible to do. Again, if you have any kind of questions or anything at all, feel free to hit us up in the comments section. If you haven't seen our fish tank video, definitely check it out. In about another week or two, we're going to be doing a new fish tank video with the new lights installed. I'm very excited to see how they come out. This is really an awesome, cool product. It's almost unbelievable, the possibilities. We only just showed a few. Again, I made a lot of suggestions of things you could use them for. You can go to versaloom.com if you want to check out more. I will show you the card here real quick. This is their card, which is a really neat card, by the way. It's like a tri-level card. I've never really seen anything like that. Versaloom.com. Super awesome. This is the company that got together with Wade King from ATM, Tanked, the show on Animal Planet. Acrylic Tank Manufacturing is what ATM stands for. And like I said, this is just awesome. To be able to go out and not have to worry about getting rainy and muddy, to be able to do something like this, such an awesome idea. Any other ideas that you have, buddy, or what these could be used for?
You could put them in your car, use them for your Christmas lights.
Yeah, just like a lot of the things you said. You could even use it, put it on like a dog leash or something, right?
Yeah.
You take your dog for a walk,
Make
you take
it
Lacey for a walk.
Like sew it to your clothes, maybe. I guess.
Yeah, you could wear it. You could wear something like this. You could go out on Halloween and you could like light up a costume or something, and even if it's raining or something like that. So just an unbelievable ability. And again, those smaller laser lights are available in unlimited sizes. They'll custom make them. So go to versaloom.com, check out Wade King's laser lighting, check out ATM, check out Tanked on Animal Planet. If you haven't watched it, it's probably the coolest show on TV, in our opinion. We know we're huge fish nerds, but we love it. Just check out our future videos. Check out some of the old videos we've done. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see more. You don't want to miss anything.
Get notifications.
Get notifications by hitting the bell. So you get notifications. We do a lot of different stuff on conservation, fish tanks, aquariums. We do a lot of health and wellness type of stuff. And so we'll see you next time. Happy New Year, everybody. And take care.
Bye.
Say bye, Lace. Say bye.